Hey, welcome back. We are going to continue with the main narrative of Final Fantasy Tactics. We did, well, I mean, that entire last episode was grinding Chu to be a good chemist. So now hopefully he has better chemistry. Oh my god, this is a badass bird. Famers. Cockatoris. Wow. That's a cool red as hell bird. That looks very red and pink. Badass. Cool. We are going to do the thing. And we're going to save again. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to check and make sure our party's fully equipped. 2 swords, tomato. Yep. That seems better. Do that. Okay. Seems good to me. Gonna save again because I'm a crazy person. And if we get into a random encounter in this one area we have to cross to get to the main story, I'm gonna stop. Time to stop. Oh, come on, video game. Cut me some slack. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Time for another episode of side stuff. Oh boy. Big side stuff. Hey Vizo, Flip Flappers box set is up. I'm probably not gonna buy that. I like Flip Flappers, but things are expensive. Thank you, Nightbot. I need to shorten that. I am very sorry. Like, Flip Flappers is fun, but it definitely didn't deliver on a lot of the aspects I wanted it to. What do we got? We got a tree person. Anyone want to follow and be a tree person? You can be a tree girl. Thank you, Train. I appreciate it. You can be a tree girl or a troll. Flip Flappers is pretty average, unless the box set came with like figures of Paprika and Coconut. I would probably not buy it personally. Yeah, I think like execution was pretty average, but there was still some really good shit in there. Like, I think the animation was solid as hell. Like, it was so good, the animation. I just think the story didn't land as much as it could have. And the art was good. Oh my god, Nightbot, chill out. Please leave us alone. Oh, I thought I timed the Nightbots so that they wouldn't line up like that, but I guess it's been just enough time that they're gonna line up. Oh well. Could I hypothetically hit this guy? If anyone can, it's Linda. She has a pole arm. There we go. Listen, Nightbot's just trying to tell you about all of the great deals you can get if you subscribe to the Invisoguy. You can't subscribe to me, I wish. I'd love to make affiliate, but I do not have the averages to execute on that, even a little bit. Let's get rid of this ghost man if we can. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, I'm talking to my friends. Hey, you don't talk to Nightbot like that. Nightbot's our friend too. They help me put out the word. Although, man, I do not... Despite being on Twitter for a good deal of time, I have not learned about brevity. I tend to be a pretty wordy person. I don't know if it's clear in the way that I speak. It probably is. But I tend to speak and do it in a very circuitous way because I like words. Unfortunately, I liked Kevin Smith when I was growing up. And so he likes big words, and now I like big words and speaking big. What happened? Well, hop on. This is the AMA still going? Yeah, dude, ask me. The AMA is not a limited thing. You can ask me questions at any point during any stream ever. It's not limited to when I've been like, hey, ask me questions. I just knew that if I was grinding, it was going to take a while, so asking questions was going to help, just pure... What's a good word? I suck at vocabulary. pierce through the monotony, if you will. But yeah, go ahead, man. I like being asked things. God, Chris, you do so much damage. Not even fair how much damage you do. Alright. So remember how I was annoyed that we got into a random encounter? That's not a problem anymore. If you had to give a significant other 5 games, albums, to understand you, yeah, this meme was floating around on Twitter. I don't know if I subscribe to that. Like, the way that that's phrased is what bothers me about that meme. It's that the idea that these 5 games, like, encapsulate who you are. Like, I could give them games to, like, give them an idea of what made me a fan of things that I like. But just this, like, weird idea that all of these games are, like, the total sum of everything that you are bothers me a bit. Which is to say, it would probably be the same 5 games that I listed as my top 5 favorites. So, like, Okami, Yoshi's Island, Hyperlight, Shovel Knight, and honestly, you know what? Maybe to switch it up and not do Final Fantasy IX, I would probably say the Ratchet & Clank series, because those are a big reason why I have a certain sense of humor. I think you might be reading a bit too far into it. It's just asking me to... No, but the way it's phrased is not the way that question is. It's asking, like, it's being like, hey, if you want to understand who I am as a person, here's these 5 pieces of limited media that don't encapsulate my entire personality. I don't know. I'm not saying that they can't help understand you, but I just mean that, like, to have a full understanding of a person by playing 5 games, fuck, I wish, man. People are not the media they consume. The implication that someone can know you through the things that they like is insulting. I feel like the implication is real there. It might just be, like, honestly, straight up, it might just be the way that you phrase the question, Train. I'm not harping on you, I'm just, like, I don't like the phrasing. It's a valid question, and my answer holds of, like, Okami, Yoshi's Island, Hyperlight, Shovel Knight, and Ratchet & Clank games is pretty true. Sorry that 90% of this stream has been me talking to chat and just hovering over things and not playing the video game. I usually don't have this many people in my chat to converse with. It's exciting. What can I say? Ugh. Oh, this fucking room again. Wait. Did we do this? We totally did this last time we streamed. Oh my god, I loaded the wrong fucking save. Did I load the wrong save? Am I an idiot? We totally did this last time, didn't we? Who was here last time? Yeah, we super did this last time. I'm sorry, guys. No worries, man. It's cool. I think a conversation was had by assessing the way that question is phrased. I mean, I still answered the question. Ugh. Alright. Oh, yeah, okay. I know what happened. I'm actually glad that we did this the way that we did. You know what? I'm going to cut forward in this on YouTube. Prepare for big cuts. I'm going to clap into the microphone so that I know when I'm editing this to cut here. Everybody watch your ears. Hopefully that's acceptable. I've been watching Community. It's a good show. Also, how are y'all? Hey, Aquasheik. Community is a good show. I agree. It's witty and fun, and it's just good. I like it a lot. Can't watch my ears. Oh, Krizu. You got me on my phrasing. I don't know if you can tell from the tone in my voice, but I have my hand on my hip. And I got my neck tilted in a specific way. And I'm giving you a look of like, oh, you. Show people anime all the time. All the time, but I don't think the anime I share is what makes people understand me, but maybe it has. Well, I think, like, you can get a better understanding of someone. Yeah, so I should have loaded this. I don't know why I loaded the other save file. That was weird of me. Anyway, that was silly as hell. I'll save over this one. Okay, so this is going to be a multiple encounter thing. Oh, by the way, for YouTube folk, we're back because I cut around that. I was talking with chat during the break, however. Aqua Sheik is here. They're here to aqua all of your sheiks. I don't know. I don't have the answer to whatever question you're about to ask about the way I just phrased that. Feather Bomb. That's a cool... Okay, never mind. You say throw item, talk, summon magic, white magic, regenerator, half MP. Everybody should be good. I might actually give Linda Dragon Spirit. Or counter. Maybe I'll give her counter. Dragon Spirit. Okay. So welcome to the Gauntlet. There's going to be a lot of fights, I believe. I don't remember what they culminate in, because there's a lot of these. Oh no, I hate having to split up my party. I hate this especially because it doesn't fucking matter where you put Ramza. Because he'll always be in a different position because of story reasons. And it, like, actually bothers me a lot. Let's put the U over here. Maybe back here. And then Chrisu and Linda and me. The Invisoguy. Ugh. I also super forgot to render out, edit, and upload the previous streams onto YouTube. I was about to say, like, for those who wanted to know what happened in that cutscene, go back and watch the thing, but I hecked up, and you can't because I haven't uploaded them yet. Ooh, I remember this encounter. Ooh. Ow. Oh. Defeat all enemies. Okay. That sounds doable. Alright, don't hum along to music because the audio sync is never perfect. And that frustrates me a lot. I do it every time when I'm recording videos. And then I tell myself not to, but can't. Oh, nice! Dragon Spear right off the top. Thank you, Archer. I appreciate you. Now Linda doesn't have to be revived if she dies. Which is good. Ow. Heckin' rude. Kinda wish that activated speed save so that Shu got another attack. Hey, this is the theme that plays in the beginning of the video game. Sort of. Oh, right, I forgot about Floaty McGee over here. Don't worry about him, he's just floating above water. Alright, hold on to that book. Got it. Heck, I can't hit anyone. Heck! That sucks so much. Alright, sure. Yell at myself, I suppose. Okay, so it totally mattered where he was standing. because he didn't change position relative to Chew. And I was super big wrongs. Talk skill. Only a 41% chance. How much is my attack gonna do this encounter? 48. So from head on, hitting a knight is probably not gonna be substantial. 0%. Let's get up here. 32. 64 ain't bad. 64 ain't bad here either. Yeah, let's get this guy going down. I can't throw as far because I'm not a ninja, right? Oh, no. I would love if when people and things were in water, you got extra damage on lightning attacks. You don't, however, which sucks. Okay, wait, what's the effect? Nothing. Rather throw. Let's throw a random thing that I didn't look at. Yeah, let's throw a ball. How about a magic shuriken? That can do a lot of damage, actually. Let's do that one, maybe. Actually, let's just do this, actually. Let's get this floaty McGee over here. Dang it. Well, please hit. Yes. Thank you, Nightbot. You're always there for me. Whoops. Oh my god. I'm hacking up so hard. Stop. This is a good theme. Heck, I wish... Not as much damage, but there's a percentage to stop. Yes! Excellent. I'd love it if he just stopped, and so he couldn't float anymore, and so he just plummeted into the depths. That'd be something I would appreciate. Okay, let's cast something. Protect. Which one does what? And that protects physical attacks. Physical attacks are good to protect from. Actually, I'm going to do that on myself. I like how he's floating on thin air. Yeah, there's actually a lot of that in this game. Rude. Can't believe Chris, who just made herself into one of the 7 sages from Link to the Past. Rude! Fight your brother. Kill him. Choke him dead. No? What? Guys, neither of you were trained very well with those sticks, were you? Because neither of you have hit any friggin' things. Oh, God. Oh, please attack somebody who's gonna get first strike. Damn it. That's not one of those people. She's already almost dead. You're like a magic person who can attack everybody, ever. Don't rush in. Bygones be got. Okay! Alright, bye. Guess that plot point's gone. It's been real. See you later. Come on. Oof. Good hits. Is Rafa a good person or a bad person? Rafa is a good person, I believe. Wait, which one's Rafa? I'm sorry, their names mean so little to me because the second that a story character enters my party, aside from Agris, oh my god! Oh my god, they're all gonna kill Viso. Holy hell. I guess let's attack this guy down here, if we can. 100%? Not bad. But yeah, as soon as the main story character enters my party, I, like, forget about them. which is like the opposite of what should happen because you should like become more conscious of them due to the fact that they're in your party now and you see their name whenever you play as them. But generally I leave story characters on the wayside. I don't use them. Don't move! Yes! Alright, good job, Invisoguy. You're doing it. Oh, you know what? Linda can definitely get a jump on this guy because he's stopped. Let's do that. 100% damage. Yes! Good job. Now let's get... Ooh, but... Hey, Isaac Noobton. They're both good, but the male has to be broken into it. Yeah, you're not wrong. He's a little stubborn. He's a little bit of a, what would be a cliche brother character. Oh no, I wanted, things are bad and, oh damn it, that's bad for me. Never mind, it's fine, everything worked out. Jump on it, yeah. Precious light. How you doing, Isaac Noobton? What are you getting up to tonight? And or today, depending on where you live geographically. Charge 5, oof. Big damage, stop that please. Your class abilities suck though. Yeah, it's not great. I'm gonna yell at myself. Because Ramza can do big damage. You gonna attack? Dang it! Tomato didn't activate. I'm mad. You'll need to stop. This archer situation needs to stop. Heck. Did somebody go to the nearest brothel and make an archer, or a hooker, a archer? Because one of those... I almost called them a hooker. One of those ladies' names is Cherry. Which doesn't sound like a people name. Maybe that's rude and presumptuous. No, well. Let's get some guaranteed damage in there. What? She's named after a thing you eat. Let's just go over here and get him. You know what? That was rude. I apologize to the fictional potential brothelian. Brothelian is not a word. But that's okay. Oh, no, there's no way that Linda can hit somebody from... Oh, but she could hit this guy from over here. Tell you what. I really like this game's aesthetic. It's really good, man. It's super charming. I agree. 100%. I want to, like, I say this a lot, but, like, high hopes, like, one day if I decide to do a thing and make a video game, I'd want a game in this vein. But I'd kind of want to say, and I know this is, like, saying this right now, it'd be really complicated and stuff. But, like, I'd want to just save all the tile sets and make a system by which other people could build their own environments and, like, put their own characters into and multiplayer, and it's all ambitious and not super doable, but, you know. That's... heal. Can I heal myself? I forget. Cover from having... Nope. And wish heals other people? Yeah, okay. Would hookers and Ivalists be named after foods from Earth? I only watch Twitch for Final Fantasy Tactics and Tactics Ogre. Listen, man. If that's what you gotta do, I respect it. Because FFT is good. And I own Tactics Ogre on my PS Vita, but I haven't given it an honest shot, to be fair. Because, like, this game is still very open-ended to me because I've never beaten it. I've played it, like, probably most of my life, but I've never beaten it. I mess around in Unity Engine a lot to make a remake of this. Oh, man. That'd be radical. I want Tactics to get another shot so badly. I don't think they could make something... Like, I don't think Square proper could make something that's on this level again. Like, I don't know. The sprites mixed with, like, the really low poly 3D art is super charming. I don't know. A lot of Modern Tactics stuff doesn't do it for me. Alright, not really this game, but another game in the genre. Yeah, I getcha. I mean, Cardboard Utopia did it, or they did something. I haven't played that game, but, Children of Zodiacs looks okay. I don't love the character art. I mean, it's good art, but I don't love it. This game gives me a shitty bias of wanting every game to be this game, and that's so unfair. I want every tactics game to be this game, and it's so stupid and unfair to expect that. And also, I wouldn't want that for other people, because if every game was this, nothing would be changing. I was pissed when the Kickstarter for Unsung Story was canceled. I'm actually not aware of Unsung Story. Maybe I've heard of it, but yeah. It sucks when Kickstarters don't make it. It sucks when games don't make it. For example, the Mega Man Legend... Nice! Petrify! Excellent! Good job, Linda. Holy shit. For example, when games like Mega Man Legends 3 are almost finished with their demo, but they don't come out. That's the worst. Constantly salty about Mega Man Legends 3. Unsung Story was kickstarted, and they were doing a spiritual successor to this and Tactics Ogre. Viso finds a reason to talk about Mega Man Legends 3 in every stream, I swear. You're not wrong, man. You're not incorrect. Oh! That hurt. You got the lead designer, Mitsuno, on board. Man, what? Heck. That's frustrating. Thank you, Nightbot, for... I need to make those timers a lot longer. I know we talk about this every stream, and I haven't been doing it, but hot diggy dang. I need to not have them be this. Okay, that's not gonna hit enough people. Although, Viso could use some healing. So could you. Do I have Fairy? I do. Dang it. Whatever. They got fully funded. 600K! But they were a scam. They spend it on their shitty mobile games. Oh. Company name Playdeck. It turns out SOE wasn't the bottom. Shit, man. That sucks. If you looked at the barely fun Playdeck, man, there's nothing worse than, like, because as much as Kickstarter has good reputation in terms of, like, overall successes, like Shovel Knight exists, Hyper Light exists, all these other successful indie games and projects that have been launched on it, but I don't think there's much worse than a Kickstarter that just takes money and runs. Because there's no legal obligation on the end of the what would you call them? The person who starts it? Like the campaigner? I don't know, whatever. And it sucks, and I've seen a couple people just start a Kickstarter and not execute on it. Like small scale ones that are super doable, and then just not honoring them, and it sucks. I think game dev industry, even indie devs, are extremely susceptible to greed. Well, yeah. I think any human is susceptible to greed. Like, it's like suddenly you have all this money, and, like, for most people, you're held accountable. But I think, like, certain people probably have an attitude of, like, well... And especially, I imagine if, like, it's smaller teams... No, that's unfair. I'm saying all these broad statement things that I don't know anything about. So, I don't know. Like, if a game developer wants to do something, I find generally, like, if it's not super corporate, if it's these people who are really passionate about a thing, they're gonna do it. They just are. I don't know. Game and tech people are worse because in tech, they very frequently cloak their greed in altruism. I don't know much about the subject, man. I'll assume that you know what you're talking about. You're saying words that make it sound like you know what you're talking about, so I'm gonna trust that. I think mismanagement is a much... Yeah, that's not incorrect. Alright, we're almost done with this first encounter. And she's dead. Thunder! Guys, the atmosphere in this game is solid. Look at those doors. Look at those 3D rendered doors. That person's dead. Goodbye. Help, monster. Game devs are not inherently evil. No. Definitely not. I'm not saying that. Ugh. A lot of indie devs don't really have the background needed. Yeah, totally. I can see that being hugely intimidating. Starting a campaign and then suddenly, like, potentially getting the money that you want. That's, like, it's like, oh, okay, I actually have to do this thing. But, like, the potential for you to get past your goal, the idea of where to put that money and managing that money seems like it'd be very challenging. Like, but, like, you look at things, and I know, like, I have a very limited resource and understanding of, like, indie games and Kickstarter campaigns, but you look at early Hyperlight Drifter, and you can fucking see where the money went. Like, they spent that money, and that's good. Like, they made that game better by a long shot. By a long shot. It still probably would have been pretty okay, but Hyperlight Drifter is one of my favorite games. And, God, they made that money work. Holy hell. That's a problem, too. I played a lot of MMOs with that problem. Oh, jeez. MMOs are I'm really cautious about MMOs because I have too much free time, and I like video games. I love this sprite art, or not sprite art, this portrait. It's really good. Like, I know if I ever got way into an MMO, it might be a bad time for me. Like, I'd be one of those case studies of people who, like, die playing an MMO or something. So I'm super worried about it. I think a lot about just getting into Final Fantasy XIV, but I say. Alright. Save over this. This is we're stuck in this encounter save file. My big problem with this game is that I really wish in these multiple encounter things, you got to save after equipping your party. But I guess, like, reloading the save, like, maybe you want to do something different. No, you know what? It's fine. Because if you want to do something different and you reload and you're like, well, time to do the encounter, it's like, well, fuck. I guess that's the end of that thought. I like Black Desert and Terra. They have really good combat systems, but are super Korean. Like, badly translated UI and annoying stuff. That's fine. If that's what you're into, it's fine. I've heard good things about Black Desert. Very good things. Demon Fire. I like that. I like firing demons. You're fired. That was my worst Donald Trump impersonation. I love this. I love the flavor text on this solution. Andrew, I think you'll appreciate this. Word skill used to lower faith by preaching about other secular theories. It basically means you shit-talk their religion super hard so that they have a harder time casting spells. I think it's great. There's also a lot of indie devs who really don't belong in the indie dev position. Putting together a Kickstarter campaign is easier than actually building a game. Oh, totally. I think a lot of those projects contain some devs who are very surprised at just how hard game dev is. Yeah, for sure. I can feel that, I imagine. Oh, right, so I think that's an episode, for YouTube people. That'll be the end. When we come back, we will be in the next encounter. If you're watching this on YouTube, I stream this every Tuesday at, God, what time do I stream? I stream at 8 p.m. at twitch.tv/InvisoGuy. You can come check it out and talk to me and engage in cool conversations about game development and stuff. Not that I know anything about those things, but that'd be neato. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!